Hello, my name is Jan Gelman, and I'm here to give you a quick 3-minute lesson on the basics of negotiations. So first, we're going to start by talking about three elements of a negotiation, and those three elements are time, information, and power. Those are the three things you need to know about any negotiation. And so if you think about the time is a very critical component of any negotiation. If you've seen movies, if you've seen things on the news, all negotiations seem to happen and seem to end right at the very end of the deadline, right at the deadline, right at 11:59 p.m. Why? Because at that point you have no more options left, and you have to go and you have to select the best option available to you. You stop looking for options, you start looking for solutions. Time is very important. What's also really important is knowing the timing constraints of the other party. That gets us right into the second part of this, which is information, which is also really important to know. Wouldn't you like to have the information about the other party and how much time they do have, how many constraints they have placed on them, and what their numbers are, what their requirements are, and what their concerns are? The other party is always the most important party in a negotiation. Something you need to obtain before the negotiation, during the negotiation, and continue obtaining information. You have to be always prepared. The third and final element of negotiations is power. Who has the most power in the negotiation? Everybody in a negotiation, whatever side they're on, they always feel like they have less power than the other party. Candidates feel they have less power than the employers. Employers feel that they have less power than the candidates. And in fact, it's a statistical paradox, just like with the driving example where people say, 80% of people say they're above average drivers. Well, as we know, mathematically speaking, only 50% of them are above average drivers. Well, just like everybody thinks they're an amazing driver, everybody thinks they're terrible at negotiating, and have a terrible negotiating position. Of course, that's not true. But the person who does have the most power is the person who appears to have the power to walk away. If you appear to be the kind of person who can walk away, you're the kind of person that probably has the power in negotiation. If you think about when you go to buy a car at a dealership, you see that the thing they're most afraid of is you walking off the lot, because you have that power. You can go to a different dealer, you can buy a car tomorrow, you cannot buy a car at all, and that scares them the most. That's the example of how power works in negotiation. So again, time, information, power, think about them, prepare, use them wisely, and good luck in your next negotiation. Thank you very much.